Hi everybody, I'm at Protospiel Houston and I've got Woody and Adam with me and they're going to tell us about a prototype they're working on called Plunderbund. So Woody, what's this game about?
This is a game about competition, and ultimately it's about having the best products and the strongest networks of rogues in order to win the sales of black market goods in a place we call the Sprawl.
So it's an economic game in a place called the Sprawl, and we also have rogues, and so it's underhanded economics.
Absolutely,
black market
underhanded
goods.
economics, that's right.
Okay, so underhanded villainous things, can I attack other players?
You know, this is a game more about competition than it is about conflict. So there's a limited amount where you can actually kind of go directly after and say take out an opponent's rogue, but it's really more about setting up your competitive situation so that you can beat them in hand-to-hand competition for the customer.
I got you. So Adam, say I'm a Eurogame player. Why would I like this game?
Because it has worker placement and deck building built into the whole mechanic. Now and when you hear deck building, you think a certain kind of game, but the deck building mechanic here is extremely novel. So a lot of your deck building instincts you have to throw out the window and try something new, which a lot of people that play a lot of different deck building games, that's a fun aspect of it. So in just a quick summary of it is that you pay for cards by getting dead cards into your game. It's similar to Dominion, where you buy the point cards in Dominion are dead cards in your game. Where in this one, in order to pay for cards, you get dead cards in your game, and when you actually get them in your hand, you pitch them back out. There's a negative consequence to the end of the game of putting too many of those in your hand instead of the opposite of Dominion, where you have to have a lot of them. And it's a fluid mechanic, and it takes a while to kind of master to keep a good ratio of usable cards and dead, or we call them favors, in your hand simultaneously. So.
Cool. Now, I last played this game about 8 months ago. You brought it to play testing, as I recall.
Yes, that's right.
And one of the things I remember really standing out about this game is these 4 tracks. And I know they're not quite visible on camera, but I'm going to lift one up here. So we have the supply track, we have the quality track, we have the ingenuity track, and we have the appeal track. Now, just very quickly, tell folks, what do these do in the game?
These are the things that define the products or the black market goods you're trying to sell to the customers in the Sprawl. And so we think when a customer is deciding what they want to get, they're either really enticed by the appeal of a product, maybe they like its ingenuity, it's kind of scientific invention, maybe they're in the market for something really good quality, they want it to last, or finally they're in it for the price. So they want to buy the lowest price, doesn't matter what else is out there. So that's what these trackers are about, is to mimic this economic, simulation, is to say these are things customers care about, and here's how we determine who wins competitions.
Gotcha. And so each player gets to track, and I'm going to hold this up for the camera, each player gets a marker that tracks where they are on a given track. So whether it's the supply or the quality or the ingenuity or the appeal, and they get to mark their progress on that. All right, so you've been working on this how long now?
I would say we're about a year and a half in.
That's about right.
Yeah.
All right, so publishers watching at home, that means it's time for you to pick this game up. Call these guys, contact them. I'm going to put their information down on the doobly-doo, and so you can reach them there. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you guys. Good luck.
Appreciate it.